Earth. Floor 7. I'll be honest, y'all. Don't really know why, but just haven't been feeling like eating much lately. Good morning to you, Booble. How you doing? Doorkeeper. Voice. Alright, what's this do? Salvation comes at the cost of wisdom. I have no idea what that means. Why must these shrines be so cryptic? To be fair, even in Path of Exile, shrines are cryptic, but at least you can like pause the game and look at the icons that they bestow. In this game there's no such thing as an icon. He's talking about how iconic I am. Oh. I just drink breakfast in the morning these days. Drink coffee in the morning these days, and that's basically breakfast. And I don't eat a proper breakfast until after stream. I don't know, maybe I just need to figure out something to interest me in making breakfast more again. Tabs. The baby. Love a boy.
Not enough mana.
I do have Scroll of Zapparoo, and I missed. Let's go. That's again.
Not enough mana.
Oh, aren't we picky? I'm just going to eat the loss. Brondos, get what Sorcerer's Grave. Core Jeepers title.
Not enough mana.
Abiotic factor is a crossover area. To be fair, I didn't either.
I cannot carry anymore.
Can't carry anymore, that's quitter talk. Scroll of Nova. Dun, 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 dun. Book of Mana Shield. Oh. Book of Telekinesis. School of Infravision. Book of Mana Shield, level 2? Holy shison! We just won the game! Is this the normal version without the bug? Yeah, this is the original Diablo.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Hellfire expansion. I'm not playing the Hellfire expansion right now. Oh, items. Leather, allergics, cold armor, the air. Alright. Spells Diablo 1. Let's look up Telekinesis. Guardian. Nova. This other one, Infravision. Alright, Infravision highlights every monster on the screen, even the ones not in line of sight. Telekinesis can be used to pick up items and open doors from afar, and knock back monsters. Guardian summons dragon heads that shoot fireballs at enemies nearby. And it's influenced by the level of your own firebolt spell. Okay. And in Diablo 2 it was renamed to Hydra, which makes sense. Nova. Looks just like lightning, but instead of a straight line, it's a circle. Ah. Don't touch me, I got telekinesis, get off me. Yeah. Nova.
What ails you, my friend?
Rub me down, my good man. I'm gonna go get some more coffee, BRB. Alright, we got about a minute before the water's heated, so let's go manage our magics at the witch. Guess we should really invest in passion now.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
See what you got on hand. Scroll volley bolt. Meh. Yes. 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 Infinite vision.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
There we go. And I'll make my way back to the portal. ABS. Save Jim. And I'll be back after I pour my water. And that'll take 4-ish minutes, so let's continue our adventure. Give me sight. Wait, no. We need to cast Mana Shield. Now we can go Kerpoo. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Jolts.
Do not have a spell ready.
Why did you fire it off into Timbuktu? Stop moving, darn you. Wow. I saw a butterfly today. It was pretty. Kick its ass! There's that bow. Any other loot in the pile of corpses? Slurp. Dang, dude, I'm already full. Well, I don't need to get everything right away. I'm going to go and drain my coffee now. And then in another few minutes that will be ready. Quick Keeper poison doesn't hurt or reduces healing. Man, what happened to the days where poison actually had teeth? Like, I think Earthbound had the most realistic depiction of how poison would affect someone. In that it kills you really fucking quickly. There's Elemental. Oh, Guardian. Get him! Boy, that's shit. Eat Twin Blade! Alright, that's it. You get noted. Because poison is... it's no joke.
Not enough mana.
Scroll of mana shield? Yeah, okay. Who's that scroll? There. What you got? While the spirit is vigilant, the body thrives. Okay. Balance and curse darkness. Tick makes you flinch. Oh. In Castlevania, yeah, poison tends to be an annoyance more than actually deadly. Like, in most of the games, it, like, halves your attack.
Where would I put this?
In your pocket. Long battle bow. But like in the old Pokemon games, poison, that's something you'd want to get taken care of.
Not enough mana.
But then eventually they made it to where poison can't kill your Pokemon out of battle. If they get down to 1 HP, it will go, your Pokemon miraculously shrugged it off! That was in Gen 4, I believe. And I forget which generation it was that eventually they added it to where poison just plain old doesn't affect you outside of battle, which is like getting rid of the biggest thing that poison was supposed to be, and that's a threat to travel. Because in the older games, you actually had like a pretty decent travel time throughout dungeons and stuff. Alright, back in a second. Ran through Mount Moon with 1 Pokemon left, fainted from poison. Oof. Wrong button. Well, I need to grab my golds. Let's see. So I take it that was the yellow version. Free return to town.
I have no room.
Fuck it. You got it one Christmas with the Game Boy Color. Sounds like a great Christmas, if you ask me.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
Items. Broadsword. Small shield. Skyflail. Composite bow. Scroll giant purple. I'm probably going to sell you. Healing, scrolling over. I don't know if I need healing, but may as well.
What ails you, my friend?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Where's that scroll flash? None of that shit. I'd buy one more just to even out the inventory, but my backpack is looking a little bit cramped right now. And I'm a little drunk on power, as is. Alright. Let's go pick up the loot we've left laying around. Because that's stuff we can convert into more mana potions! In the wise words of the pharmacist from Maple Story, misuse of potion is good for physical health. Check those batteries lasted so long. Yeah, the Game Boy Color had some pretty decent battery life. I know we've left at least like 2 bows laying around. Oh yeah, Rags and Friendy as well. Probably should have cast down portal first, but whatever.
Where would I put this?
Let me go. Shoo! And none of these are enchanted, so let's just sell. Wait, I used my scroll? Dang it! Wanted to use my spell, not my scroll. Well, Pucky. As you see, my strategy is to have a scroll of a town portal to have in case of emergency. Whatever. I'm a little loot goblin, and I can't stand leaving loot to not be collected, so... Alright, I'm pretty sure I've collected everything up to this point. Oh, a door? Yeah, that there. That means more loot! So we should put up Mage Shield again. Mana Shield. Slurp. Absorb. Yes, I am just using those up. Menu. Yep. Looks like there's still more early on the floor that we have to explore. Let's do that since we're on this side anyway. I don't want to have to backtrack for like 3 minutes just to get back over here from the other side of the floor. Just to clear it out. Quarterstaff. I prefer a dollar staff myself. Ha ha! No, the original Game Boy didn't have a very good battery life. Oh, are these the stairs to the next floor? Yeah, wait. I just somehow did not notice them. Well, I guess we're gonna be hoofing it back over this way anyways. The original Game Boy, the brick. Uses 4 AA batteries. And hey, but at least the thing could take a hit from a bomb and still keep playing. And if you know, you know. And for those who don't know, there's like a Game Boy in some U.S. museum, I don't remember which one, that it got like blown up in a war, but still kept playing. And they just have it plugged in with Tetris going all day long at this museum. And you see, like, the plastic is warped and burnt a bit, but hey, it's still kicking. What is this? Requires 20 stir. Really? Guess that was it. Floor 7, Korea. Let's get meat shield ready for floor 8. Nintendium. Yeah. Back when Nintendo made their systems durable, as opposed to the Nintendo Switch, which just crumples on use to the point that a class action lawsuit had to been brought against them. Oh, demon. I tried to do a toad screech, but I am not practiced in the ways of the Buppa. I do find it funny that people that play mages have a stereotype that they do it because it's like a cowardly way to play. It's a way of staying safe by being ranged and whatnot. When that's not why I play wizards. I play wizards because hew lasers. I like using spells and things in games because I like things being, you know, shoot a fireball. It's pretty dang cool, you know? Any nerd can wave a stick around. You like magic? Me too. Eldritch Shrine. Crimson Azure become as the sun. Oh! Oh! Okay, thank you. I now have an inventory full of piss. Positive. These guys I feel like are a little resistant to flying. No, my mage shield. Torch. There we go. Sniper Shrine. Generati! That looks like a chest silhouette, doesn't it? But nope. Just a people. Flail. Everyone's favorite magic art move.
Not enough mana.
Nintendo should make a regional form of Magikarp that doesn't evolve, so that people just try to figure out a way of evolving it, and it's like, nope. is a joke. Make it look like a koi fish or something, so it's at least nice to look at. And that's the only thing different about it, is just its looks and it doesn't evolve. Just to screw with people. What'd you get?
Take heed and bear witness to the truths that lie herein, for they are the last.
Sir, I am reading. That is rude.
Take heed and bear witness to the truths that lie herein, for they are the last legacy of the Horadrim. When the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells falls upon mortal soil, it is called the Sin War. Angels and demons walk amongst humanity, in disguise, fighting in secret, away from the prying eyes of mortals. Some daring, powerful mortals have even allied themselves with either side and helped to dictate the course of the Sin War.
What's up, Phoebus? Phoebus always looking for me. What is the Vine Sauce thing? I know Vinny does a lot of corruptions. Imagine supping on Lolly Brando when you have a big bundle of piss to chug. You did it, Sip Kit. You missed like 3 fireballs in a row. Good job. So the mad. How angry are you?
What? Why are you here? All these interruptions are enough to make one insane. Here, take this and leave me to my work. Trouble me no more.
Look at the light. Thank you. I'll trouble you again, though.
Why are you here? All these your curiosity will be the death of you.
Trying to use flash against me. You know what? Get him! And I'll eat this. Woo!
I am sorry. Did I break your concentration?
So sassy. He dropped a longbow. I would expect him to drop something mage related. Oh well. Scroll the teleport. Shape Jane. Unfortunately for him, I am the 6-year wizard. Wow! Mind shooting in a direction of which I point. What are you, a charged bolt?
I cannot carry any more.
It's a flail, right? Where is it? Yeah.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Hey, a while, listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
Swiftness. What? Fast attack. Should I? Man, I'm not really using this anymore. You got anything interesting to say?
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
What ails you, my friend?
What about you? You got anything to dribble out?
Kind of fellow drinking peace?
Nope.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Firebolt. Book of Stone Curse. Which is another one of the things we need to make ourselves the mightiest wizard in the land.
I
Buy
sense a soul
4 more
in search of answers.
mana potions. And it's the hour, so let's check on how our Tamagotchi's doing, shall we? He wants a snack. Let's get him some. Couple jelly sticks as well. And he's got a stinky, so let's clean that poop. And save. Hoya! Let's continue our adventure, shall we? See. Stone Curse. Maybe once we get higher levels of Stone Curse, it'll last a lot longer. Probably be useful. From what I remember, there's only 2 enemies in the game immune to it. One's being the final boss, of course, and I don't remember the other. People say, like, you need it in order to make the mightiest of wizards, since you can just freeze anything with it. But mostly you just want Mana Shield and Fireball and Chain Lightning. And I guess Stone Curse is just a bonus. How much does that goblin spell cost? Let's freeze you for a moment. That costs a hefty amount. I should probably use you. What? How did you swipe by me? You're fat as fuck, man! Almost as fat as me! Whoa! Okay, we're not done in here. Aye. Alright, Nova. Scroll of Fireball. I really don't care about Firewall. Book. Scroll of Infravision. Very nice, very nice. Jold. Book. Scroll of Nova. Very nice. Book of Phasing. Scroll of Information. Bastard Sword. This had a very nice thing to say about him. I'm to sell you. Probably going to use you for the lulls. Shape J. What am I doing? Also shouldn't be too far from the level, right? Oh yeah, map. That's what I was doing. I don't understand how this thing does targeting at times. Where I'll click on the enemy, but then I will like careen hard to the left or right. I don't know if it's just a glitch with the pathfinding, and my character thinks, oh, it's in this direction, and then he fires the fireball straight into a wall. Or if it's a quirk with the aim to where, I don't know, I roll a 1 or something on aim on an aim check, and I fire a fireball in a completely random direction. Which sounds weird if that's to happen, because, like, misses typically are, like, the fireball just harmlessly passes through the enemy. Like what happened with that imp just there. So, I don't know. Still got more of this floor to explore. Alright. Magic. It's like magic. Familiar? Yeah, I do recognize them. Scroll of Flame Wave. That sounds fun. I think that's it for floor 8. Shoutouts to the Piss Shrine here. So that's my inventory doing. I should probably go drop things off.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
Yeah, repair my staff. And buy my garbage. There's my jewel there. Scroll Pelpador.
What ails you, my friend?
Let's see if the bar wench has anything to say.
Good day. How may I serve you?
You witch. Give me 5 Flasca Brando, please.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, what else you got? Books. Books of the Elemelin. Now we're broke. Oh yeah.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Scroll of Firewall. Get this garbage off my hands, please. Elemental. We'll want to have Mana Shield, because we're about to... Well, not only do we need to apply it in general, but we're also going to a new floor. Alright, I want to look. How much is it? 60 mana for a stone spell. Yeah, that's hefty. Mental 35, Guardian 50. It costs over 10 times. Actually, over 12 times the amount of mana for Firebolt in order to cast essentially, I think it was like 4 or 5 Firebolts. It says damage 10 to 20. I thought it did damage based on your Firebolt level. Is the wiki telling Porkies again? That's the sort of thing I expect from Fextra Life on Souls games. Ooh, a new biome.
It is hot down here.
It's hot in Topeka. I'm hot, my toes hot. Pick it! Okay. We're not gonna cast that ever again. Say goodbye, Elemental. Are you mad you spent over 10 grand to get that there spell? Not really, it amuses me. Mushroom.
I cannot use this yet.
Night Clan. Yeah, so I had no idea what Elemental would even do until I got it, so. Not that the game itself really does much of an explanation. And the wiki didn't really give a very good explanation either. Okay, now we can use this. Oh, you think you're smart and sassy shooting at me through a gate? Except for the one that had the brilliant idea of opening the door. Unfortunately for you, you're a mother. And yes, I'm saying you're, not your. Scroll town portal, handy dandy.
cannot use this yet.
Game, I am not into the ASMR of lady breathing in my ear. I may be a desperate, lonely fool, but I'm not that desperate. But I am that lonely and fool. A ring? No, an amulet. Been a hot minute since we've seen an amulet. Flum Wavai! There. I also haven't seen a scroll of identity in 5 ever. So. Poison spitter. They no longer spit acid. Or maybe it's like Stephen King's The Mist, sort of poison. Oh. Down to level 10. Ah, it's placed in the wall and not just stand still anymore. If anything I said made even a remote level of sense. Mom. Yes. So that is my magic you're damaging. Very rude. Very undemure. Oh, that wasn't a trap, it was a guy! Look at you, goat man! Shave chain. Shave complete. So I finally booted up Hellpoint again yesterday. Apparently it's been like over 4 years since I played it last. Apparently when I streamed it was like back in 2020. Something like that. No, it'd been like 2021 or 2022. Still lived with my shitty abusive parents, but yeah, it's been a while. And I'm rather enjoying the game, really. Please don't pick up a mag sheet. Okay. Alright, the door's getting in the way. means you die. Did I hear a ring? Diddly-do? Hey, Margarita. That's a thing I find with Souls-likes that aren't made from software, that a lot of them just don't have the same je ne sais quoi. Up to 10. Oh, shortcut. No. Scroll of town portal needed. But Hellpoint is one of the better ones, I find. And it's coming from when I last played it to playing it again. Another emerald. Lamau, get. Once we finish exploring the flora, we'll meander back to town. A thing I have to remark on the game is that for context, the game has guns and magic, of course. It's a like sci-fi sort of game. So sci-fi Dark Souls. There's guns. And the thing I like about the guns is that they work how I really wish they worked inside of Bloodborne. In that you can actually use the damn things. Like to damage stuff. Because in Bloodborne, guns do fuck all for damage. You have to like heavily lean into a build for it.
My friend?
if you want to do anything with guns in Bloodborne. And even then, it is still extremely inefficient
Hello, my
and
friend.
extremely
Stay a
costly.
while and listen.
Chance to hit plus 25 plus faster recovery. Minus 9 to all stats. Really? Plus 11 to dexterity.
Well, what can I do for you?
Resist lightning plus 18. Chance to hit plus 25.
Well, what can I do for you?
It's a really nice ring, but I think I'm going to... I'm going to stick with my lightning wrist.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Good day. How may I
Nobody
serve
wants
you?
the giant mushroom? Maybe I just didn't get the quest with the seed. Because I know some quests... Like, you get random quests. Oh, the witch gives you the mushroom quest? Oh, we're about to go see her anyway. Let's see. Yeah, quests are given out randomly by the seed. Like, there's a quest for the town water well. It will, like, be turned yellow, and you get a quest to find out what's causing the source, but I didn't get
sense
that.
a soul in search of answers. The higher you place your faith in one man, the farther it has to fall.
So I guess we just didn't get the mushroom seed this time? Question mark?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I guess one of the few things I know about the game is that quests are random, too. Along with the layout and loot. But once a seed has been set, it remains that way. I'll go talk to the drunk. Do you want a mushroom?
Can't a fellow drink in peace?
No, he doesn't. Itchy ear. And as the old adage goes, always be saving. Well, yeah. Piss monster! Piss monster! Storm Rider. Alright, that's it. Nova. Glad I kept that lightning resist ring. Paying off already. It's funny because I was like, you know, the only thing I've encountered that actually does did like lightning damage was that wizard we encountered. And it's like, should we? Shouldn't we? Just to get that shite out of my inventory. Alright. Give me my flasks. Shooting gallery. Get deaded. Storm right there. Storm a little higher. Don't you run away from me, I'll follow you to the ends of the earth! I think I'm gonna use lightning against the Pissman. It would be so dope if I could get Fireball and Chain Lightning. Just saying, game. If you loved me. I don't feel like walking. Down to level... What? I didn't want to go to level 11 yet! Smell the goob. Yeah, they're resistant to fire. Oh yeah, we need to slap this back on because El Gooberson here decided that he wanted to take a trip to the low side. torch. You. Elixir Vitality. Does that boost my vitality or something? Yep. Nice. I will gladly take a boost. As well as gladly take 10 scrolls. Many jolts. Whoa, that's a lot of spit. Plague rats. Oh, dang. Let's try to approach that room from a different angle, shall we? There's one enemy you'd probably like in Hellpoint, called the Consumer Voodoo. Big fat guy with the belly mouth. In a boss version of them? Goodness. Dangerous area, eh? And yes, the consumer can eat you.
I cannot carry anymore.
I cannot carry anymore. That's because you reorganize your thing in the worst way possible, you goob! Holy moly! Do we have any Novas? Yes, good. Hoip! I said hoip! I didn't hoip. Hoip! Sticky wicked indeed. A wicked most sticky. Chain lightning and fireball would certainly make my day. Game. Cough cough. Hack piece. Probably more fireball than chain lightning right now. But I'll take either one. Anyways, what I was saying about the guns earlier for Hellpoint. Give my wrist a chance to rest for a moment. Guns are actually weapons instead of just a shitty parry tool like in Bloodborne. And I found 2 guns so far, and one is Catalyst, so like a spell tool. And spells, as well as ammo for guns, are based on the weapons themselves. But the ammo is not like you have limited ammo, but more of it uses MP to shoot. And weapons in Hellpoint also can level up themselves, where they will grant you like passive bonuses as well as for like the guns and some melee weapons and whatnot. You get different ammo types you can shoot. So I have this railgun, and it shoots like an energy pellet for its starting attack. But I also unlocked a grenade now. So now I can also shoot grenades, which uses more MP to use, but of course does heavier damage and stuns. And I like it because it doesn't use stamina to use the guns. So, and how you recover MP in Hellpoint is melee attacks on enemies. So you can go back and forth between being aggressive physically, and then like the enemy does an attack, so you like dodge out of the way, and then you can shoot at them while you're running back up to wail on them some more. It feels really good, and how I really wish Bloodborne would have played. Right. Let's try to clear this floor. Because we are coming up on time. Can you please hit him? Storm right there. Do you have to kill a certain amount of enemies to be able to see their stats? Because I noticed, like, the toad demons, I could see what their stuff is when I highlighted over them. Dolmen also has melee, restore energy selling. Someday I might play Dolmen.
Where would I put this?
There we go. It is a bit sad that in the world of Souls-likes, almost none of them
Stay a while and
get any sort of notoriety.
Well, what can I do for you?
Doesn't help that Souls games, like I said before, have like a sort of je ne sais quoi, where they just feel a certain way that other games just don't nail. Adding an element to melee and use energy shield instead of stamina. It's a second stamina bar. Sounds neat. Because, like, Hellpoint, nobody talks about Hellpoint, but it's like a good one.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I want to see if you have a book. Nope. Okey-dokey. And it was one, like, on my radar for a while, even before I got it myself. Because I gave it away during the pandemic. Which is pretty generous of them, so close to their launch year, because they also released the game in 2020. And I believe they gave it away for free in 2021 or 2022. And it's not like they had no faith in the game, because they did also release DLC. Which I bought yesterday because it was 80% off apparently. And so it was like, oh, $2, okay. May as well give them a tip of the hat. They deserve some money. Like, it's not as refined as a From Software Souls game, of course. I don't think very many people can nail that. It is very specific, and I feel like it has to do with Miyazaki himself as a director. Because something about him, he adds a little spice to games that people don't normally get. Alright. Actually, can I do... Where's Guardian? Hello? Okay, so Guardian's coming in handy. You can shoot around corners I can't. And they're too dangerous for me to stick up around. One that made those Doman videos. Just sent the comics. It's very kind of him. Plague Wrath. No, it's Mana Shield. Wait! Get him! Kill him dead! Dolan Vine Boom. Hey, we got him! Good job, Guardian. You were good for something. Enchanted axe and longbow. Yeah, the most successful Souls-like not done by FromSoft I've seen is probably Lies of P. I've only played the demo, but it was pretty solid, and I do want to get the game, but it hasn't gone on sale low enough for me to want to bite the bullet. I'd like to get the game for like $20 personally. But I may be waiting a while. That is funny. Hellpoint has like a lot of things that didn't like even come to Souls games until like Elden Ring. Like jumping. Like proper jumping. And weapon arts that you can change. And of course it has its own unique things, as I've mentioned. To make it stand out. Like the weapon leveling. Not to be confused with like raising the plus of your weapons in the Souls games, because there's that too. That's it's somewhat in the same arena, but not the same.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
Axe of Brilliance. Bow of Power. And 4 more. Mana potions. But like, I could put a thing onto this one sword I have that it added the ability to like enchant it with
I
dark
sense a
magics.
soul in search of answers.
And I could also put on like different other elements if I wanted to, or instead of doing the elemental infusions, I could do something more like add a thing that makes it scale more with strength or with dexterity kind of deal. Which is like how the infusions in Elden Ring work now. Alright, the Storm Rider boss should be over here. Oh yeah, my shield isn't up. Let's fix that. Fireball. No, skip for you. Man! Okay, what do? We should probably use Nova when we get surrounded. In the meantime, fuck this up. Save. My Mega Cup. No! Spell do lightning damage. Not spell, flash. I don't know. Alright. A little victory at a time. How much damage does Elemental do? That's a lot of guys. Magazine is stupid. Teleport is also stupid. But at least it's better. The flare. Ooh-wee. Oh, my helmet broke. Holy shit, man. I think this guy could use a stone curse. Hello? Freeze him. Thank you. Curse. Ah, my hand's locking up. Stone curse. Freeze, sucker. Run away! Freeze. Oh, come here. Said freeze!
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Got him! Holy shit, that took a lot. Oh, my hand is killing me. Save. Mid shield. So I can see how Stone Curse is pretty dang useful in situations such as that. You know, that is one thing I find a bit of a... sort of a bit lacking in Path of Exile, is that there aren't many utility spells and skills. I think that's it for this floor, right? And the next floor is over there. A lot of the level can't map out because the lava pools don't appear on the map. Alright. Me too, music. Me too. Alright, Kane.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
Just thinking, do I want to just quit now because I don't want to mash anymore, buying a bunch of mana potions, but may as well just get it out of the way. I don't have to click so rapidly. You got any books? Spells. Diablo 1. I need to see. Town portal. Where are you at? Town portal. Extra levels of Town Portal reduce the mana cost by 3 per level. Okay. To a minimum of 18. Yeah, sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
I sense a soul
So
in
buy
search
my
of
shit.
answers.
Just that scroll freeze. So now our Town Portal spell should be 32? Yep, mana 32. Cozy Mew. Alright guys, this is where we shall end it for the day. My hand fucking hurts. Love you, bye.